Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, I wonder, I'm in the car. I wonder if this is too loud. Let me get my keys. Well, hold on. Just kidding. I rolled my windows up, so hopefully it's not too loud. Y'all, this is the Ratchet mukbang. Like, you know from the beginning, it's Ratchet, y'all. I don't know, I can't really even call it a mukbang, I think. But anyway, I'm eating Popeyes, like I've already started. I have to go back inside to my work in like 20 minutes, so I decided to come on here just because it's been a while now, y'all, but also to tell y'all some good news. So I got 2 pieces of chicken, and I got some fries. My biscuits half eaten already. Frozen strawberry lemonade is good. Oh, almost choked already. And some sweet heat sauce, y'all. This video is all over the place. Excuse the car. Like, yes, my dog has tore down my back seat cover, so it is what it is. Anyway, so I wanted to tell y'all that, and y'all can't even see the food. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all got to see it as I'm eating there, as I'm holding it, y'all. Anyway, for the 3rd time, I wanted to tell y'all that I just passed my RBT exam. Yay! I'm not even sure that I told y'all that I was getting a new job or that I got a new job. I'm not even sure if I told y'all what I did before I got this new job. So, I guess I can backtrack a little bit. Before I was at this job, I worked with children who has autism spectrum disorder, and I was just doing like respite care. So, I was looking after them, and we were supposed to like provide behavior modifications and things of that nature, but ooh, it's leaking. Sorry, y'all know I'm to the side. But because of COVID, we wasn't able to be like in the office, so we had to do like our respite care outside at the parks if the weather allowed. And 9 times out of 10, let me hold this up, y'all. 9 times out of 10, the weather did not allow. It was raining, it was storming, all the above. So we can't, or it was too hot. We couldn't be outside, if we didn't want to be outside if the temperature was over. Ooh, it didn't got hot in here. I'm gonna roll this down, sorry. It's windy. Hopefully it ain't too noisy, but it's hot. Anyway, we couldn't be outside if the weather was over 90. We didn't want to be out there, like, doing the kids like that, making them pass out now because of the heat. So we were doing it outside, and of course we didn't see many behaviors out there outside because we were at the park. They were happy and playing. So fast forward to my new position. I am still working with kids with autism spectrum disorder. Obviously, I love that. So I continued my career in that. But now, I'm doing ABA therapy. Yay! Doing ABA therapy, y'all. And you start out as just a regular tech. Because, first you gotta train. You have to train. You have to do your competency test. All that before you can even sign up to take the RBT exam. So, I passed my, I guess I can tell you all that. Well, obviously, I told you in the beginning, I passed my RBT, so, I passed my competency test, too. Which, the competency test, like the BCBAs, they, the BCBAs do that for you. Like, well, they don't do it for you. They're the one asking you, like, the questions, your role playing, your interviewing, things of that nature. Doing their comp check, and then they register you for the exam. They register you for the exam. Let's put that down for a second. So, y'all, this morning, I took the exam, and I passed. But listen, I'm smiling now, but earlier I was crying and shaking and didn't know what to do. Just because, one, I stress really easily. I'm sorry I can't see the food, but it's really hot, so I'm trying to pull it apart. I stress really easily. But then when I got here, the room that we usually take it in, because listen, y'all, they don't be playing no games. Like, the people, like, if you do it online, like I did it here in the clinic, I don't know if yeah, so I work in a clinic, y'all. Sorry. I'm all over the place. I work in a clinic doing ABA therapy. And yeah, so I took my test here in the clinic, and the room that we usually take it in, because we know we're approved to do so, like, you're allowed to take it in that type of room, because they don't want you to be in a distraction-free room, nothing on the walls, etc. So the room that we usually take it in was locked. So the BCBA that was here couldn't get it unlocked. So I had to scramble. We had to scramble and find another room that will work. We had to find another room that will work. Take stuff off the wall, clear it, so I could take my exam. But the thing is, I was supposed to check in at 9 o'clock. Because, like, you don't know what can go wrong, technical difficulties, whatever. You got 30 minutes to, like, you know, fix the problems, and then your exam starts at 9:30. If you're not there at 9:30, checked in, then you have to get rebooked for the exam. And so the thing is, that wouldn't have been a problem, but the thing is, this is my second time trying to take it, because the first time they kicked me out because our internet, like, a man was working on it. He was working on the internet all day, and we thought by the time it was time for me to take my test, it would be fixed. But during me checking in and stuff, he was still working on it. So they were like, your internet's going in and out. We can't see you. Blah, blah, blah. So they're like, we're going to have to rebook it and exit you off the exam. So, oop, they did that. And so this is my second time. And I'm just like, I was at the point, I'm like, maybe it's not meant to be for me to take this test, because something happens every single time I'll try to take it. So anyway, we finally got that figured out, and we were testing the water to see if the room would work. Luckily, it did work, because they want you to, and listen, the check-in process, you think it's just a simple who you are? No. Take a picture? No. You got to take a picture, basically confirm your identity, and then they want you to take a picture of your testing space, front to back, left to right, and then you have to take individual pictures of front, the back, left to right. And so when you finally get in there, you are required to show them the surroundings. And listen, y'all, they're super strict. Like, you have to take your mask off, and of course it's just me in the area, because nobody can walk in. That's a violation. If somebody walks in, they're gonna kick you out, or they might give you a warning. Just depends on, I guess, how they feel. I'm gonna take a bite of this biscuit for my honey seeks through. But yeah, so you can't check the time. You can't have anybody walking in or out. Nobody can be in there with you. Your mask has to be off. Y'all, you can't take your eyes off the screen, because they will write you. They wrote me. It was like, I seen you took your eyes off the screen. If you do that again, we're gonna have to remove you from the exam. Like, they're not playing. And if you take it at home, it's even worse. They want you to remove lampshades. Like, they're extra. Like, and I'm not. You can't. I mean, they want to make sure you're not cheating. But I was here at the clinic, so, and I'm like, I make sure I face toward the door so you can see when somebody's coming out, because obviously we're in the clinic, so you're gonna hear crying or kids laughing or running, talking, text talking, because we're in the clinic, you know. So it's not gonna be quiet in there. So they kept hearing noise. So they kept writing me, I hear someone, I hear this, I hear that. If that keeps up, then we're have to extra off the exam. So I just turned toward the door so you can see people if they coming in and coming out. I can't help the noise. And then, y'all, so we have the type of lights where, like, if you're not moving, they're motion sensitive, so if you're not moving, they're gonna cut off. So that's what happened during my exam. So I took my computer with me, and I went to the light to turn it on, and then sat back down. They told me, they came up on my screen. It was like, I noticed you moved from your I noticed you moved from your station or whatever. If you do it again, we're gonna ban you. Now, if they ban you, you won't get to take it at all. None, point blank, period, like, ever again. So they were like, we're gonna ban you if you do that again. I was like, so y'all, literally, I had like 40 something questions, and there's a lot of, it's like, what, close to 90 questions on the exam. So I had like 40 something questions left. I had to literally scram to finish before the lights cut out again, because I was like, I'll explain to her in the chat box, as you communicate with them through a chat box, but they can hear you, they're recording you, they can hear you, everything that's going on. So I told her, I was like, they're gonna go off again because I'm not moving in here. I was like, they're motion sensors. I was like, so what's the best option? You know, can I just, yeah, I took you with me so you could see what I was doing. I mean, it's dark, so obviously you couldn't see, but literally it's like a quick second, so nobody could be whispering, hey, it's ABC, like, because you know they're individual questions, so nobody could whisper what the questions are, what the answers are, none of that. And mind you, they can hear every little thing, so you would have heard something. But anyway, she just wrote me back and said, thanks for understanding. I was like, they didn't answer my question, so I was like, okay, let me go and get through this, because I'd rather me finish it and then they kick me out. I'm already halfway through. That would have made me super upset. So here I am under pressure trying to finish before the lights cut out again, because it's not a certain amount of time that they'll do it. They just randomly cut off. And so I was just sitting there rushing, trying to get it done. I was like, I'm gonna fail this because I'm not focused. Like, I'm shaking over here, shaking in my boots, literally, because like this is too much going on. So I did that. I took my test. Luckily, y'all, when I got done, everybody was like, did you pass? Did you pass? And I'm like, I don't know. I was just telling them, like, you know, I almost got banned from the exam because the lights cut out. There's a whole bunch of mess to even get me on the exam. There's like, apologization. I'm so sorry. Like, this happened the second time. Like, you know, we don't want you to have to reschedule it again, but like, just apologizing and stuff. Like, it's fine. Like, it really is fine. But the thing is, I was trying to get my test done before the holidays because like, I don't want to wait till next year. I'm just ready to get registered now and be done with it. So, long story short, y'all, I passed. Finally, I passed. I'm looking to see what time it is, so sorry. But yeah, I passed my exam. And so, things are good, y'all. I'm so happy. But it's been an eventful morning. I ain't even clocked in yet. I just had to be up here early because I was supposed to come in at afternoon, but this was the only time available for me to take my test. And luckily, she was able to get me in again because, like, the first time, like I said, they kicked me out because of the internet. So she felt really bad about it. My supervisor, my clinical director, she felt really bad and was trying to get me back in there to reschedule because they want all of us to be able to get, you know, registered before the holidays come up because they're super booked. So I was happy that she was even able to get me back in the same, like, the next week. But it was y'all, I know y'all probably like, that's actually, it is, like, they are, I don't know why they're so, like, particular of how people do their exam, but they're really, like, they don't play no games. Oh, I forgot it. I got a blueberry cheesecake, pie. I'm gonna try it. I've never had it before. I'm gonna take this Popeyes and finish it on my lunch break because I even forgot my lunchbox. That's how bad I was, like, just worried about this exam. And I just knew I was gonna have to reschedule. Like, I just knew I was, but luckily I didn't. I was thanking God, thank you, because that was all him. It was just bad from the get-go. That's why, like, the energy, like, my energy was just so down because it was already bad from the get-go. Like, the art room was locked. I couldn't get it unlocked. Luckily, the other BCBAs came in time to unlock it. But even though I stayed in the room that I moved to, they were there to unlock the original room that we used, but I was already in my test, so I couldn't move rooms. But, like, everything was just going wrong. So I was like, this is just setting the bar how my test is about to go. And y'all, when I tell you I had to rush through those 40 questions to just so I can get done with it, so they don't kick me out or ban me, I'm like, before the lights go off, I'm just like, no, this is ridiculous. Y'all, I'm gonna try to do a thumbnail right here, so I don't know if I'm gonna edit this out, but you're gonna hear somebody pulling in beside me. Or behind me. They're gonna pull out because there's no parking spaces. Oh, did they get a parking space? Okay. Just kidding. They found one. Ooh, this is dropping all in my lap. Alright. Dropping. Do it come down. Put that down. Not my favorite. I don't know if it's blackberry or blueberry, but it's blackberry. I've never had blackberry before. Not bad. It's not bad. I'll give it a 6. They're positive. Again, it got cream cheese in it too. But I wanted to come on here because I haven't been on here in a long time. I know. I've been studying, y'all. Literally. I gotta vacuum this out. In my pants. Lord. But anyway, I gotta vacuum. But I wanted to come on here It's been a while. Tell you about my hectic experience I just had, my hectic life that's going on right now. Y'all, hopefully the next year coming up, me and my sister, you know, when she does videos with me, we can come up with a more consistent schedule or something. Maybe just do like, because I'm trying to find a balance. Maybe do like 1 to 2 videos a week until we can get more consistent with doing them more. But I think 1 to 2 would do good for right now, just because I can stick to that type of schedule. It's hectic, y'all, but I love what I do, so I'm not gonna complain at all, because I actually don't wake up dreading work, so I love it. So now that the studying's over, I'm still gonna be like studying other things and like just digging deeper into autism, but like as far as the test wise go, I'm done with having to study for that RBT exam. So yeah, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know I was rambling. I hope y'all could understand what I'm saying, because I know I started talking fast. Hope y'all can understand what I was saying, though. But y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I promise we're going to be back with more videos, okay, y'all? So stay safe, stay blessed, y'all, and we're going to see y'all with another one. Or I'm going to see y'all with another one, because it's just me. Bye, y'all.